Welcome to the 2024 Nintendolympics.
I think that name is already taken.
It's taken. Nintendo Summer Games? Is that taken? Welcome to the Nintendo Summer Games. From the United States, the Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. From the Far East, home of anime and home of Nintendo itself, comes the Nintendo World Championships something special edition. And also from the United States, with lineage and genes from Wii Sports, comes Nintendo Switch Sports. May the 2024 Nintendolympics Games begin. Nintendo World Championships NES Edition is going to keep you entertained for years to come. The game has a number of modes that keep you entertained, whether you're playing by yourself, maybe on your commute home or at the next party you're hosting. This is definitely a game for all ages, especially those who remember playing those classic 80s era games when they were kids. But don't worry, because most of the challenges are pretty easy to pick up, even if you're a newcomer. Even kids can get in on the fun because it's all about the challenge. And time challenges are one thing people just can't turn down. Come on, I bet you can't beat my time. The game also lets you play against others from all around the world, and I mean that quite literally. It uses a genius method of multiplayer without needing everyone to be in sync all at the same time. All that baloney goes away. They've devised a very simple and elegant solution and don't have you waiting around for others to get going. You know, because it's all about you, isn't it? Survival mode is really cool because you and up to 7 others compete on 5 different games, each getting successively more difficult. This is where we separate the men from the boys, or the adults from the children. That doesn't make any sense. And the game makes very good use of trophies and pins, and gives you bragging rights when you kick someone's butt. So for gameplay, for replayability, and accessibility, this game gets a 9 out of 10. The US edition of the World Champions Deluxe set contains lots of good stuff, which I'll quickly show you right here, but for the full experience, be sure to check out the full unboxing video on my channel. On the US edition, the box art is pretty amazing. It's got shiny parts on the front, on the back. Everything is just so elegantly done. For that, I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. But the inside leaves a lot to be desired. Everything is just jam-packed in there. Major deductions, 2 out of 10. The set comes with 13 art cards that are absolutely stunning. These are the cards that represent the games that you'll be playing. And here's what they look like on the back. The 13 art cards, I'm giving them a 6 out of 10. The 5 spectacular collector's pins, they're getting an 8 out of 10. The US edition comes with a gold-colored replica NES cartridge, and an acrylic stand is also included. The back of the cartridge has 13 symbols which represent the games you'll be playing. If it was a real working cartridge, it would have been a 10 out of 10, but I'm giving this one a 6 out of 10. Price-wise, the US edition comes in at $59.99 US. I'm giving that a 7 out of 10. Now to judge the Japanese Special Edition fairly, we need to do an unboxing. Check out my other video, which is linked right here for the actual unboxing.
世界中のプレイヤーとタイムアタック。ファミコン世界大会おうちで開幕。
The Famicom edition of this game, I hear, is pretty much the same as the US NES edition, except in Japanese. I mean, I could configure a switch for Japanese to see if that's actually true or not, or maybe I need a Japanese region switch and a Nintendo Switch Online account that's in Japanese to see if that's actually true. But seriously, if you really want to have me jump through these hoops to get it all up and running just to prove a point that there's really nothing different between the US and Japanese version of this game, I will. I have the spare time. But in the meantime, I recommend you take my word for it. Now you've got me curious. What if it is different? Damn it. So, for gameplay, replayability, and accessibility, this game also gets a 9 out of 10. Now, the outside of the box, it's cool, 5 out of 10. But the inside is really cool. It almost reminded me of like a Japanese restaurant bento box. So 7 out of 10 on the inside. And for the 5 collector's pins, which are almost like the US edition, I'm giving this one an 8 out of 10. For the 13 art cards, I wish they were a little bit bigger, but for what it's worth, I'm giving them a 6 out of 10. In the special talent category, Japan knocks it out of the park. It comes with real working Famicom style NSO controllers for the Switch. I'm giving this one a 9.5 out of 10. Again, a half-point deduction because they don't have USB-C ports. If the United States had offered NES-style Nintendo Switch Online controllers, I would have given it a 9.5 out of 10, with a half-point deduction for not offering USB-C charging ports. And for the price of the Japanese edition, we go to the Japanese website. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Whoa! Oh boy. What? This is nuts. Nothing like the US site at all. Wow. Okay, I did look it up and it's 11,400 yen on the Japanese Amazon. So I'm gonna go with that price because I'm not exactly sure where this is. Oh wait, I think I might have found it. Maybe this. Yep, here we go. Alright, so 9,878 yen. Siri, what's 9,878 yen in US dollars? That is $64.33. Okay, and then plus tax and shipping, I guess. So I'll just go with the Amazon price that I had earlier. Considering you get the Famicom controllers as part of the deal, I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. For the game case design, both the US and Japan both get a 7 out of 10, the only real difference being the language. For the full unboxing of Nintendo Switch Sports, you can check out the link to my video here.
In this house, we bowl. Nice to meet you.
Nintendo Switch Sports is a lot like its handsome and athletic grandfather, Wii Sports. If you're old enough to remember that game, you'll be having fun with Switch Sports in no time. I don't know why I had to say all that, it's just a fun party game. Yeah, please, don't play the game by yourself because that's just not cool, dude. I know it's hard these days to actually interact with real human beings in your presence. I mean, look at what they're trying to do with Google's Metaverse and now Apple Vision Pro. I swear, if talking to people's avatars through a virtual presence becomes the preferred way of communicating, I am gonna lose my shiitake mushrooms. So I suggest you invite your friends over to your place this weekend and try some good, wholesome games. Like Nintendo Switch Sports. It's only $49.99 US, and if you act now, you cheapskate, you can get the digital eShop version for less than $28. And you can strap on that Joy-Con and play by yourself, or go online where the real competition is. You can even create your own Sportsmate, which is an upgrade from the Mii avatars of days gone. You get to play golf, soccer, football, volleyball, bowling, tennis, badminton, chambara, which is pretty much like lightsabers without the vroom vroom. And they just added basketball. It's time to challenge me, chump. Now isn't that worth a measly $28? Wait, what am I talking about? Physical! get the $50 version, which comes with the leg strap and cartridge you can share with your kids and your friends. Nah, forget your friends. They never return your stuff. But seriously, for gameplay, replayability, accessibility, this game gets a 9 out of 10. For the outside of the box, design and artwork, 5 out of 10. For the inside of the box, it's just a box, 2 out of 10. For the game case, I'm gonna give this, I don't know, 8 out of 10. It's kind of unique. It's different from all the other game cases. So there you go. For collectibles, 0 out of 10. For art cards, 0 out of 10. For the special talent, the strap-on, 3 out of 10. For the price, well, it's $49.99 US, so I guess 4 out of 10 for what you get. Before we announce the winners, if you like this video, please be sure to give it a like, and please do consider subscribing. We've reached a major milestone of nearly 300 subscribers, and we'd like to have you on board. And a special thanks to all the subs who made this possible. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So, the final scores for today are 31 points for Nintendo Switch Sports. From the United States, it's 56 points for Nintendo World Champions NES Edition. And since we're rounding up, 61 points for the venerable Nintendo World Championships Famicom Edition Special Edition. So the way I see it, the bronze goes to World Champions NES Edition, the silver goes to World Champions Famicom Edition, and the gold goes to Stellar Blade. That's it for now. Love you lots. Ciao.